Who said I love you first?
Yeah, your first failed attempt. It was you that did it first. And...
Wait, failed, that's him. Hi guys, we're William and Norman. We decided we would start like a YouTube channel because of quarantine. Very bored. Very, very bored. So with this episode of William and Norman, we're gonna do a couple questions. Ready?
Oh yeah, just to clarify, I'm William, he's Norman.
Right. Because that's not obvious.
Yeah, because they're strangers.
Right. Makes
So.
sense. Okay, so where and when did we first meet?
Physically or online?
Physically. Well, no. Like in general, like first interaction together, like ever.
What? So like on the phone?
Bruh.
Like interaction period.
Yeah, so Friday night, you were going to meet up with Mike over in some bar in San Francisco for some gay meetup. And I was like, ooh, cool, I'm gonna come. And I just kind of just forced myself into the events that night just because I really wanted to meet Norman.
I mean, like, so let me give you some background on that. I was like, I'm gonna talk to this guy. He's really cute. He's not really responding to me. I'm gonna put him in a situation where he has to like interact with me. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna go out and hang with my friend who I was also meeting for the first time ever on Bumble BFF because I had moved to San Francisco and didn't have like a lot of friends up here at all. So I was like, I'm gonna meet this guy. We're gonna go do a meetup. Like, do you wanna come? And he was like, yeah. And I was like super fucking surprised because I like put him in like a really weird situation. Like, first of all, meeting a brand new friend that I haven't like ever interacted with before. Then I'm meeting like essentially a date that I've never interacted with before, like outside of online because we met on Tinder. Okay. Anyway, so now we got all past that. You read the next question.
Where was our first date?
I think it was like a couple months in, right?
No, it was around Valentine's Day.
Oh,
And
yeah. I asked you if you wanted to go out, but like not make it weird.
Yeah, I believe we just went to some Japanese restaurant.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we went to
Yeah.
we went to a Japanese restaurant on Broadway in Oakland. It was good. I mean, it was alright. It wasn't a lot of people there. We've been back like one time, and it's still not a lot of people there.
I liked it.
I mean, like, it doesn't take a lot for you to like something, so.
Well, you know, I guess I am pretty picky with some aspects of my life.
Like me. Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
What was your first impression of me?
My first impression of you was you were tall. That's just what I noticed when we first met. I was like, oh wow, you're actually pretty tall. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What about you?
How about like, how about like personality-wise?
Personality-wise?
Yeah.
You were nice.
Okay.
You bought the first drinks, although, I mean, that's debatable if you really did buy your first drink, because you bought it with the company card. So, I'm like, okay, you know, drink's a drink at the end of the day, I guess.
Don't judge me. Okay, my first impression of you was like, he was really, really nice. He was like super nice. I had never met someone like who was that nice to me before. I think like you kind of gave me like the level of interaction that I could have with another like person in a romantic way. Like you kind of helped me like understand what my worth is.
Just in the first day?
No, not the first day. Like in total. But like my first impression of you like in general was like you're really, really, really nice. Like you held my bag when we went out to the second bar. You kept asking if you wanted to hold my bag. And like that's just who you are. So yeah, that's my first impression. And like you're a little bit of a dork.
Well,
but it was cool.
True. Yeah. Still a dork to this day.
Okay.
When did you meet my family?
I do remember meeting your family and they didn't know about me, that's for damn sure. Your mom was like, oh! I don't know, I just remember like I had to put it off like for a while.
You was pretty shy.
Yeah, because you had to ask me a couple times. I don't know. My mom was like very shy around me and people. Oh yeah, when did you meet my family?
I physically met your family for the first time over there in Connecticut when Norman surprised me with a Christmas trip to Connecticut / Massachusetts.
Who said I love you first?
Yeah, your first failed attempt. It was you that did it first. And...
Wait, failed attempt?
Well, yeah, because like you were upset that I didn't say it back immediately.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't fail at doing it.
Oh, well.
You just failed at saying it back.
Well, you know, I just wanted to make sure whatever I said back was actually true, so.
I mean, that's real. So, like, I, like, started feeling things for William, and I was like, I love you, and we were sitting on the couch, and I think I know I took him unaware, and you're just like, oh.
I think what I literally said was like, ooh, why?
Well, when you know, you know. What'd you say to me?
I'm in danger!
We just went out for the night. I was like, oh yeah, I just said when it felt right.
Yeah, and then you started saying it, and that was sweet. Like, in my head, though, I was like, oh, he has until the end of the year. I was like, if that, because I'm not wasting my time.
Great.
Okay. Is it your turn?
Yeah, I think it's my turn.
Okay.
What weird habit do we each have?
We're doing 19 questions, by the way. I don't know. You go with yours first. I don't know what habit I have. Okay, I have them now. Okay, the weird habit that I have is like.
See, I think this question is more.
I think I'd like do a whole bunch of weird shit, like when we're like just laying down, or like we're like on the couch. I'm just like all over the floor and shit.
Well, you know, but since we've been together for so long, I think I just don't notice anymore.
Yeah. I mean, but like, I know it's weird. Like, inherently, I understand that it's weird. I think the weird habit that you have is you like to pick your eyebrow.
Ah, yeah. See, normal to me, weird to him.
Because I remember, like, when I first met you, like, one of your eyebrows was like half. And I had to keep telling you to stop picking your eyebrows, and it grew in.
And I believe the weird habit that Norman has is he just likes to eat. He doesn't have control over eating. We baked a whole pan of brownies.
Okay, I'm not gonna talk about that. What do I do in my free time?
What do I do in my free time? In my free time...
No, what do I do in my free time?
Oh, what do you do in your free time?
Yeah.
Listen to audiobooks.
Okay. And you, in your free time, you like to go on the computer and like look up new technologies. Oh, also you binge watch TV shows. Also, you bike. But you just got back into biking.
Yeah.
What else do you do in your free time? I don't know. Watch TV.
I mean, play Settlers of Catan and Monopoly.
Oh, all the time.
Just out of boredom.
Addicted to Settlers of Catan and Monopoly. Okay. Question 8.
How long have we been together?
A year and 4 months? Yeah, a year and 4 months.
Yeah,
no, a year and 6 months. No. A year and 5 months.
4 or 5-ish months.
Yeah, 5 months. A year and 5 months.
Well, it felt a lot longer than that for some reason.
Yeah, we just moved in together, by the way.
Oh yeah, we've been living together for a month. It's fun.
You're serious? Shut up. What was our first road trip?
That was going to LA. Oh, that was a fun trip. So memorable. See, you only remember like the bad times. And it's an Airbnb that had the poo flowing in the bathroom because the plumbing system wasn't working.
Oh my god.
So that was my first impression.
We stayed in an Airbnb in Koreatown in LA. And on the way down there, because I took like a half day. No, did I even take a day off? I don't remember.
You were working in the car.
I was working in the car.
I was driving.
Yeah. It was because it was like super busy back then. So we were driving down to LA and we were staying in an Airbnb in Koreatown. There's a lady and she owned the entire, what I assume is the entire building because she had multiple different like keys to like all the apartments and stuff. So she let us in and she's like, actually the apartment unit that you had is, I already like rented it out or whatever. So we're staying the next one over, which is very comparable to the previous one that we had. However, that Airbnb or that apartment, like you could literally hear everything. Like it was like the walls were made of paper.
Oh yeah, we could definitely hear like people outside.
You can hear people outside, you can hear people upstairs, you can hear people like right on the street. It was absolutely horrible.
Although, you know, I would remember, like, I tried to stay positive the whole trip just because it was our first trip together.
No, we went to Vegas first.
Well, first road trip.
First road trip, yeah.
First road trip together. And, yeah, I think my limit was just when the plumbing stopped working.
Yeah. So William has to think about bathrooms. He has to have like a working bathroom. So the plumbing and the thing, he had to flush the toilet and the plumbing backed up into the shower. So obviously, like, we reached out to Airbnb, like, they only gave us half of our money back. The unit smelled like cigarettes. Oh, yes, that was what I hated. It smelled like cigarettes the entire weekend we were there. And I'm just like, why did I do this to myself? That's why till this day, I will not stay in a fucking Airbnb anymore. Like, with a hotel, you know what you're getting. And, like, it's like a reputable company. So, like, you have staff there. They're ready and willing to help you. Like, no, never again. Never again. Okay. That was our first road trip. But it was fun. We still had a good time.
I think we got really drunk all the time.
Yeah, we got really drunk the entire weekend. The last day you got sick, though.
What pisses you off?
A lot of things piss me off. I don't like when the cabinet doors are left open. Hate it. Absolutely hate when the cabinet doors are left open. It pisses me off to no end. I don't understand why. Just close the cabinet doors. You never do it, but like in any instance in my living situations, if the cabinet doors are open, it just makes me so angry. I also hate when the sink is dirty. Like the bathroom sink is dirty.
Now, what pisses me off is, I guess, sense of urgency with everything. Where you have to be like, you gotta do everything at the specific time, on time, all the time. And, you know, that's just not realistic.
Wait. Don't drag me.
You kind of just exposed that. It was you, but...
Got him!
Yeah.
Got him!
For me...
Okay, come for me, William. Jesus.
I'm more of just like, okay, you know, I guess we're late.
What am I not good at?
You're not good at debugging technology.
Okay, well...
Oh, no. That's the second statement.
He's like a software engineer, by the way.
You're not good at directions. Like, you don't know where north is. You don't know where south or west or east is. And you don't know the metric system that well. You don't know how to convert, like, Fahrenheit to Celsius. Which is weird, because you love to travel internationally, but you don't know, like, what a kilometer is by heart.
Don't, like, throw me out there.
You know, I mean, it's not... You're good at a lot of things, but... Those are pretty basic things that you're not good at.
Okay, well, you're not good at planning.
And look where I am now, perfectly fine. Right?
It gives me anxiety. Okay.
What am I not good at? Oh yeah.
So planning here. Read the next one. I don't like it anymore. I don't know if we can do a YouTube channel.
What am I good at?
Oh, you're good at anything to do with technology. Oh, you're also really good at directions, because I'm absolutely not good at that. Like, I need my GPS. Like, if I were to, I don't really drive anymore, but like when I did drive, like I needed my GPS to get anywhere. I've lived in the area for like a year, almost 2 years now, and still cannot do it. I can't do it without a GPS. You're really good at GPSing, like with your natural senses, like you know north, south, west, and I have no directional sense at all. What else are you good at? You're good at, you're good at like building things.
Yeah, assembling, following instructions.
Yeah, following instructions, but like the assembling portion, he's really good at that part. And I'll like get halfway through and be like, oh, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, but at least what you're very good at is just being creative when you are stuck. Like, for example, like with cooking, like I would always have to look at ingredients.
I'm the cooker, and I just kind of make up shit.
Yeah, see, I can't do that. I would have to Google all the time. But you know, I guess that's why we're always a good combo. I'll just take him everywhere, and he can just cook.
slaving over a hot stove.
You say that all the time. God.
Slaving.
Alright.
Favorite feature about each other?
Like physical feature?
Yeah. Let's go with that.
Yeah, your smile.
Oh, that's so sweet.
There's
so many things I like about you. I don't know.
Yeah, I only said one because I mean, there's everything, but that's my favorite part.
I like your boobs. Ow! I love your legs.
Legs.
I love your legs.
Why?
I love thick thighs, say legs. What do we argue about the most?
See, I keep on forgetting our arguments just because they're over stupid shit all the time.
We argue about how mean I am.
See, that's not necessarily arguing.
Okay.
That's just a discussion.
We have deep discussions. Sometimes aggressive discussions.
I wouldn't concern
how mean I am.
I wouldn't really consider that as arguing. I think arguing is when we just don't understand each other at certain times. Like, you try to say something and I'm like, what does that mean?
Oh yeah, your English is not the best.
Alright, do I have any weird obsessions?
Right now, it's just Settlers of Catan and Monopoly. You have like an obsession with building roads in
City Skylines.
City Skylines, there we go.
I love that game.
But all you do
freeways.
But it's only like but you only think about the logistical planning.
Well, yeah, I like building freeways and roads.
Like that's pretty like your favorite thing though. You're obsessed with it.
I like infrastructure. What can I say?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm obsessed with anything right now.
You are obsessed with desserts.
Yeah, I love carbs, and I love anything to do with like cookies, creams, cakes. Yeah, all of that. Ugh.
You also have a weird obsession of shopping.
I don't know if it's not weird. It's normal.
See, you sure it's normal?
Yeah, I think
it's not normal. Just because everyone else is doing it doesn't make it normal.
Do we? I'm just gonna move on since never. Nicknames for each other. Do we have any nicknames for each other?
Yeah.
Booby.
It started out as boo, and then turned to boob. Boobs, like plural.
Boobs, yeah.
And then it turned into booby.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes we still use boobs. I saved his number and his name in my phone as a nickname, as Boo Bear. Because it's so cute. Sometimes he looks like a little bear.
Yeah, I think just say B as just Norman.
So, like, what is my favorite restaurant?
What's your favorite restaurant?
Yeah, that's my favorite restaurant.
Anything any restaurant where it costs like $30 a plate. That's what his favorite restaurant is. It doesn't matter where it is.
I have a particular palate.
I think the palate's literally just based off the dollar amount. Like,
I'm pretty sure
we gave him like 2 plates of the same food.
That is not.
And one just is like just $20 more expensive.
Oh my
He would
God.
automatically say, "Oh yeah, this $20 one that's more expensive tastes way better." When in reality, it's the same crap.
That is not true. Okay, so like, I think about a couple of different things when I'm looking at restaurants, right? So just like everybody else, and like the world, I look at like Yelp reviews first before I like decide when I want to go, or like whether I want to go. So I definitely look at the reviews.
Reviews from a lot of Karens.
Reviews.
That's a lot.
Not everyone's a Karen. Okay. So I look at a lot of reviews, and then I look at the pictures because I want to know what the ambiance is like. Like if you have bad aesthetic, then like who wants to eat there? And then I look at the pictures of the food to see if it's interesting, or if the menu is like interesting and what people say about the menu, like if it's palatable. We went to a Spanish place and it was like dark, kind of crowded, but like that to me says like, okay, you have great food. But they also had a live band and it was like super busy, and I was like, okay, good, like this food should be good. And like the reviews were like astonishing for this place. We get there, the paella, like the total bottom of the paella is burnt AF. And I'm like, we just paid for it and just left. Like, and then ended up going to In-N-Out and got burgers after because no. His favorite restaurant though is Taco Bell. Am I on the money?
Kinda. Well,
What?
Taco. So it's a lot of fast food places to be quite honest.
Yeah.
But like my favorite one that's no longer in business is What Sweet Tomatoes.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that one because it's no longer in business.
Well, I mean, still
He
in my
loves soup.
heart.
He loves soup. Sweet tomatoes is also like soup plantation, by the way. Okay. Complete this sentence. You're my boobs. Okay, I'll complete it for you.
You're my
Big head.
I'm not sure if I like that one.
I like that one.
Oh, great. It's gonna be a long ass YouTube video.
Okay, that was question 19. Sorry, I like got work on my glasses. That was question 19, so that's the very end of our YouTube
I
video.
really hope you edit this pretty well.
I'm gonna edit this very well. Okay, stick around, subscribe, like it, tell me what you think, give me some feedback.